Early voting numbers to see who may have the upper hand in the general election.
We do a lot of that these days. It can be hard to read the tea leaves at times, but one thing is for certain, more voters in Hamilton County are casting ballots before Election Day than was the case in 2020 and 2016 as well. A lot of enthusiasm this time around. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes crunching the data and joins us with the very latest live right now. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Mike. Yeah, the start of early voting here at Hamilton County's Board of Elections suggests Republicans, once wary of casting a ballot before November 5th, may now be all in. Busy ballot booths have been a common sight at the Hamilton County Early Vote Center since early in-person voting began on Tuesday. What's the motivation to come out so early?
Because I'm a busy person and I have the day off from work today, and it's a beautiful day, and I thought, I don't know what's going to be happening in November, so I'm going to do it while I'm able.
Plenty of other people feel the same way. A comparison of the first 2 days of early in-person voting this election cycle shows a 25% increase compared to 2020 when President Biden was challenging then President Trump. Raw numbers show more Democrats than Republicans and independents have voted so far this week, but it's clear people aligned with the GOP are embracing the concept of banking their ballot early. 4 years ago, on the first 2 days of early voting, 608 registered Republicans cast ballots. This cycle has seen 1,427 GOP voters, up more than 130%.
I think, yes, I think that there's been an increase in Republican voting early. I think also that you're going to see maybe a hesitation by Democrats to vote early because of what they've heard in 2020 and about the sort of circumstances, and that they may go on Election Day to vote. And so we may see that differentiation that, like, no, we're going to make sure this counts and we're going to do it right so that there's no question.
While knowing what motivates early voters can be somewhat mysterious, Marie Kennedy, an independent, is just happy so many people are participating in the process.
When early voting started, I was happily astounded to see how many people were out voting early.
Independent voters are certainly a key voting bloc. It's not that they're coming out in droves here at the Early Vote Center. It's not happened so far. But when it comes to requesting absentee ballots, well, independents absolutely swamp those requested by Democrats and Republicans. Reporting live tonight here in Norwood, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Todd, thank you.